Oh, what's going on, guys? How you doing? We're a little bit late because one of the devs on ESO was running the vet trial that's bugged, which I ran the other day, so it was very fun. It was very fun watching one of the devs try and do the boss that is game-breakingly broken. It was very amusing. Sorry, I couldn't tear myself away from watching the dev wipe over and over and over again to the broken boss. It was pretty funny because it's been bugged for months, and we kept telling them to fix it. So now they're literally like, "Oh, this is broken, is it? Oh, I never even realized this was broken," and this just keeps killing them over and over again. It was pretty funny. Anyway, daily chest, guys. If you want to place a bet, get them on in. You know how it works. Get your bets on in. Do all that stuff. It'll probably be a shorter stream today. I almost didn't stream. I've been feeling very tired the last couple days. I've not been feeling great, but I'm not sure if it's the vaccine or just general fatigue. But yeah. All right. That's done. That's good. That's all going. I think we're good to go. Jump in Discord too, just in case any of the other boys want to join. And we are in.
Time to go to work.
Alright, so playing on the Gunnar. Das Gunnar. So I have played him a bit off stream. As you can see, he's level 15. I have learned I despise the zip lines. I hate it with burning passion, and it's not just because I died the last mission from dying to fall damage like 12 times because the zip line is so goddamn awful. I'm definitely not mad about it. Definitely not still fucking pissed off about that bullshit. Absolutely not. That does not seem like a good deal. That is not a good deal. That is not a good deal. Alright, so everything should be good to go. So I've decided the minigun is also terrible. The minigun is terrible. It sucks. It's useless. You gotta wait for it to spin up, then you gotta shoot it a bunch before it's accurate, and then the damage on it's not even that good. This one, on the other hand, is a lot better. It's like explosive rounds. This one's actually pretty good. And plus, I haven't even got the last one, so it's like you can either take 33% less damage, scare them off, or do 10% more damage when it's fully charged. It's like, ooh. Oh, so good. The shield generator is pretty good too if you remember to use it. And the incendiary grenades are also pretty good. I actually quite like the revolver too. I like a lot of gunner. It's just the minigun is garbage and the zipline is garbage. That's the main two things that are really gimp gunner. Oh. We'll make it work. It's probably gonna be miserable though.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen.
So I'm still doing my weekly priorities some, then I gotta go get the burst pistol. What was that? Skull Crusher, yeah. Nah, it's going for bar though. We also got a lot of cool pickaxes too.
Why is this so
We got a lot done. I've still got a lot of things to forge as well, but I'm waiting until I get the rest of the upgrades. Let's go! Do 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 do. Oh. Yeah. So just we got a little bit of frame drop inside of the mission, but that's just general stuff.
Let's get the job
Oh,
done.
my neck.
Back in a hurry.
Okay, team, you've signed up for escort duty. Our target is an Omran Heartstone, and your job is to protect and maintain the drill dozer as it makes its way there.
Oh, pretty
Get
barren
ready.
opening area. Was there? Oh, Festively is excellent. Also something this gun is not great at.
Stand clear of the landing zone, team. Drill dozer coming in.
Die,
The
please.
revolver's good, but it's got a long follow-up before the accuracy comes back on it, which makes things difficult. Alright, that's all good. It's not gonna land on my head now. Oh god, there's a hole there.
Flares ain't ready. Bosco.
Stop digging up that. Boshko, my dude. Okay, now get that. It's an interesting cave spawn so far. just set up a zip line to get back up.
Zip
That'll
line
go
up.
slow as shit.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some
Oh,
better
right. So too.
equipment.
Forgot. We at least got the mule, so it's not so bad with the mule objectives. You just can't outrun your mule. It gets more annoying on the one on like pipeline ones because you have to keep going back to the you have to keep running back to the drill head. But it does also land on the resupply pod, so then you just make sure you drop resupply pods like all over the place.
Make another deposit.
Because always having a mobile source of it's nowhere near as annoying. And I'm guessing there's probably O2 on Doretta as well, I would assume. Okay, that looks like everything. Yeah, there's O2 on Doretta. Where's she going? She's going that way, alright.
The drill dozer is en route to the Heartstone.
Out of all the multiplier
Expect heavy
objectives,
resistance.
O2 is probably not the worst.
You heard the man.
It's annoying, but it's easy to manage. The worst one, without a doubt, is Haunted Cave. That one fucking sucks. That one is garbage. I will never do a Haunted Cave one ever again. It's so bullshit. The frickin' ghost moves way too quickly and does way too much damage.
Contact.
It's
Swarm
insane.
approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and
Oh,
load
a
up.
swarm. Dude, look at the size of the bullets in this thing. Ah, here they come.
Wine.
There we go. Now we're up to speed. Imagine doing that with a minigun. It would have taken 5 minutes for it to spin up and I would have overheated like 3 times.
We're forgetting the dozer.
Ooh, we got a good light deposit. Oh, that was just me being bad. There it is. Hold up a sec, I gotta reload. Even the reload is quicker than the overheat too. Like this, I really can't find any reason you would not run this.
Help me mine this.
The other one. The minigun is so bad in every way. The only downside of this one is even at fully up, it doesn't have great accuracy. That's its main weakness. All right, now Dottie's gonna stop up here somewhere by the look of it.
Guys, keep those bloody
even know
marks
what's
on the
it.
drill dozer. Take that.
That's a new one. I don't think I've seen one of those before.
The drill dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill
What?
the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale.
Oh, you're a bad guy.
Drill dozer
Oh, I
operational
thought that was
again in no time.
NATO
I thought that was a flavor guy.
Help me with the minerals here.
God, see, I gotta.
Best bleed down.
Too impatient.
Down.
Can't get those guys. Where is? Okay.
Go. Get to work.
On the right side, plenty of minerals.
Where is that damn mule?
Hey, stop that. But yeah, look how inaccurate it is. That's like the one downside.
The tin can
But it's
is
manageable,
surely
because you're not going to be
hungry
using this for sniping. So,
today. You're as good as new, Doretta.
but just like generally mowing down hordes, it's so much better than the minigun. I could not stand the minigun. Hated it so much.
Make another possible.
Spawn on top of that, because I want to go back and search that other cave, but it's going to be fucking miserable doing that. Damn it, just missed him. There it is.
Here comes the pest control.
So I gotta wait for the accuracy to come back before I can fire again, otherwise I just miss. Because it takes a long time for the accuracy to come back on that pistol.
Mind it.
We'll see how the burst one does. I might like it. I'm not like all for this revolver. I don't mind it, but it's not like exceptional.
We have someone to carry our rocks and stones.
Burst fire pistol might be nice. It's gonna depend on how accurate it is at range, because that's the main thing I need, is something that I can get ranged hits with. I don't necessarily. This thing does have really good weak spot damage with the bonus, so I can like actually do a lot of damage to bosses. So we'll see how that tri-burst revolver. If it's super inaccurate, I don't think I'll use it, because I need something that's accurate as my secondary, because I've already got a really powerful inaccurate primary.
Incendiary grenade!
And incendiaries are so good.
Zip line done.
Super annoying having to keep going back and repair doddies so I can't even explore. Which would be less annoying if it wasn't for the fact that I have to use the zip lines everywhere.
Go! Get to work!
Zip lines.
Zip line ready.
It's like, oh, I could just use like a driller and just drill up there, or I could just put 3 platforms down and be up there. Instead, I gotta put this whole thing down. I gotta slide up here slowly. If I get hit with one enemy, I'm gonna fall and take a shit ton of fall damage. It's just like, it's so bad in every way. I don't know what they think this thing is supposed to be good for, but it's awful in like every situation. I hate it. It's so bad. I gave it a shot, but it's like, God, it's so bad compared to all the other traversal tools. Seriously, I haven't even finished clearing the first cave yet. Let's see if we can quickly search up here at least.
Go, Bosco!
Get the last of that, and then we'll go. Oh, okay, clipped the side of the rock. That's unfortunate. Because the other thing about the chain gun is you move so slow when you're firing it. It's like when you're using the chain gun, it's like or the minigun, you got to get around behind them to hit the weak spot, and it's like because it's not explosive, so you can't just shoot them in the face like you can with this one. So it's like you have to try and like slowly crawl around to the back of the fucking Praetorian if you want to do any damage, or an oppressor especially, and that's just miserable when you go slow while you're firing, because you can't stop firing or else your gun has to spin up again. That's why it's just so bad. It's such a bad weapon, the minigun. It's got so many fucking downsides. It's so chunky to use. It has so many penalties, and yet the damage on it is pretty average. Like my engineer SMG honestly probably does better at damage output. The only downside is obviously you have to reload the SMG a lot, whereas the minigun overheats. You can get a lot more shots out before it overheats. But it's still just like, oh my God, it's such a bad weapon. This one is already so much more reliable.
Before it takes permanent damage. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Okay, so I think we finally cleared the first cave. We fucking did it. Wonderful. Now we've still got to go back to the other one. We just got to be on point about making sure we call Molly to us, because otherwise we'll get O2 to death, which is not fun. I like died to it immediately the first time I got an O2 one, because I saw the O2 bar, but I didn't know how to refill it, because it didn't give you like a, oh, you're running low on oxygen. Go find an oxygen tank at one of the locations. It's just like, nah, you need oxygen or you're gonna die, buddy. I'm like, well, no shit, that doesn't help me. Where do I get the oxygen from? Lucky that was a public match, so there was some guy there. He's like, no, you gotta go to this place to get it. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. We won't go bubble yet. We'll fill up again on the way back. Oh, then again, I probably should have just filled up, because it was only me. I could take 2 and then take another 2 when I come back anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. Ah, we got this. We'll do that at the end. Because otherwise, if we get a swarm and they go and hit Dottie, I'll have to leave this to go to that, so... We just won't call it in and we'll come back and do that. Oh, that's actually important, because I have a blank matrix core I haven't used yet. Because I finally figured out how that works.
Bosco, find it! Gotta wait for the recharge.
Again, I could use like one. I could probably get away with just one platform to get up there. Instead, I got to slowly crawl up the fucking
over here.
zip line to get that. It's just like, I hate it, dude. I hate it. There's like almost no situations where the zip line is better than any of the other traversal tools. There's like literally no situations where it happens. Because even a situation where it's supposed to be, it's like really big cavernous spaces where there's nowhere to put things down. It's just like, it's always too short or too steep an angle anyway. So it's just like, it's just awful. It's just awful. Even the situation where it's supposed to be better, it's not. I hate it so much. I just hate it. It's so annoying. It's so slow. Even when I took this speed one, but then it's like, oh, well now I'm just dying to fall damage every 2 seconds because it throws you off constantly. Such a dumb traversal tool.
Go fetch.
Then we have that Bismol there. I think that's it.
Look at that.
Let's get that last little nugget there. Oh no, we got a little bit of gold there. And we got to remember to come back for that later.
Come here.
Where's the gold? There it is.
Help me mine this.
Hey, buddy. It's all deposited. This gold, and then we can continue onward. I've managed to not die from fall damage yet, so this is already going very well. To be fair, we haven't hit any big cavernous areas yet. Alright, we're done. Now we just gotta refill on ammo and go pick up all our fuel, which actually should be pretty easy. This looks like a very easy place to refuel. Alright, stock up on ammo first though.
Ammo taken.
I think my favorite class is probably the engineer. I think I like the engineer the best. The scout was super fun. Oh, we're getting some frame drops there. Very slight little frame dips there. I don't know what that's about. I might have to check things after this. They're not big. It's like we dropped down to 59 FPS intermittently.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
What? Okay. I guess there must be like electricity things up ahead and all the festivals are running into the electricity. That's a new one.
Don't waste your ammunition.
The drill dozer is under attack. Get it fixed up before we lose it.
Little thotty fix.
It had to be raining as well, didn't it? Like, that is so much more efficient for killing that. Because the minigun, I have to spend like 30 bullets breaking its tail so I can even see its weak spot. And then I still have to shoot it. And good luck ever killing a fucking oppressor with a fucking minigun. Trying to kill a dreadnought with a minigun is miserable. Crawling around it at 1 mile an hour trying to fucking get behind him to shoot the weak spot. Oh my god. Infuriating. Terrible weapon. 10% extra damage on max fire rate, and then I've also got a overclock that increases the AoE damage on this, so put those two on, I reckon this thing is going to be a monster of damage. And look how quickly it shreds armor, too. So good. If it wasn't for the accuracy, this thing would be a beast, which is a fair trade-off.
Right there. Help me with the minerals here.
Get that little nubbin of gold there I missed. We're all good? We're all good. All right. There we go.
This
That's one
canister
done.
is full. Gotta get it plugged back in. Fuel canister
Oh,
in
all this
place.
loose
That
stuff.
ain't oil shale.
It grabs the loose stuff super fast. See, look how quickly it's almost done already.
Canister ready for
But
refuel.
mining it is actually not the worst idea.
Fuel canister in place.
Well, in that case, Dottie
All
did the mining
canisters are
for us.
loaded. The drill dozer is ready to move out.
All right, hang on, gotta get restocked. Go grab this Goldie just mined before I forget. Shit, what was the Goldie mine? Oh, was it the other way? I got turned around. Cause yeah, see those have the resupply pods have O2 on them as well. It's like I kind of like the O2 mod. It makes things a bit more interesting.
Just
It's not
take your
too
sweet
well, not
time,
mod,
old lady.
multiplayer.
I've got all time. Down it goes.
Because it's one that's manageable. The fucking stupid ghost guy is not manageable. It's just bullshit. It's just tedious. It's like, oh, I need to mine this one thing of rock. Let me walk all the way over here. Wait 6 minutes for him to walk over there. And then I have like 1 minute because apparently he walks faster when he's trying to get to where you're mining something. I don't even know. It doesn't make sense. Infuriating. Infuriating dealing with him. Sure I didn't miss nothing.
It's our job.
Dottie.
Dottie gets safe.
All right.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
The hell is? Oh, it's the Tritolite puzzle. I was like, what is that? What is that thing that is like solid black and it's like glitching with the shaders?
What's the fire?
Because like this gun, like oh my god, dude. This when you like comparing like when you first start as gunner versus having an incendiary grenade in this gun, it's like dealing with a horde is just not even comparable. You can just shred a horde so easily like that.
Bosco, find it.
It's nice. 'Cause I was really not enjoying playing gunner. It's a lot more fun now they got this gun and fire grenades. I mean, it's like the pistol's pretty good for just quickly getting a couple kills, but it's really gimped by the mag size, and its accuracy is really gimped by the how long it takes before it squares its ammo back up or squares its accuracy back up again. It's like with the oppressor, I can at least shoot it in the face and it does some damage. And more importantly, I can stop firing and stop firing and reposition it with much less of a penalty. Because the minigun, it's like you can't do that because it won't even fire until it's spun up. So you can't do that. This gun, it gets a better fire rate if you keep firing, but you don't. It doesn't like improve your accuracy and have to wait for it to actually spin up to fire. So it's way more manageable. Alright, can you leave Dottie alone for a minute? Yeah, no, leave Dottie alone. Oh, and there's a fucking tyrant weed. Okay. That is a wonderful combination of bullshit. This is an impressive clusterfuck of bullshit going on. Why did that not break on the power attack? Okay, alright, moving on. We'll have to come back for the tyrant week, because oh my fucking god, dude. Let's just get Dottie parked. Here we go, Dottie. Park it on up. There we go. All right.
Drill dozer has reached the target. The armor and hardstone.
Now we can look at dealing with the rest of
We
this.
expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences.
So you can see, yeah, you can see it's really suffering the accuracy of that range.
Who's gonna protect me now, we crawling? Come and get some. Dottie,
I am gonna need to call ammo in first, because killing a tyrant lead, I'm not gonna have enough ammo right now.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Alright. Because killing a tyrant lead takes a lot of ammo. Try and spread these out a little bit, because that way it's easy to manage the O2.
Grabbing ammo.
Okay. Now we can go back and kill the tyrant weed. This is becoming a very complex mission. Oscar, go ahead and mine that while I'm waiting here. Okay. Okay, apparently I can't break those when I could before.
That buzzing was getting on my
I guess you can't break those? I've definitely broken them before though, so I'm confused. That's the main head, there it is. See, look how much damage that does on weak spot hits. It's so good.
fire in the hole! I called for more than. What's the incendiary grenade?
Go for 2 back. Okay. Damage. Oh, healing pod, get that out of here right now. There we go. So this must be where all the festive fleas were spawning and immediately blowing up. And that's why I got that secondary done so quickly. There it is. Excellent.
Need to get my
Alright.
sharpened when we get back.
Well, this has been a fucking clusterfuck.
Zip line up.
Dottie's still okay though. Get some
Feel
health.
much better now.
Okay, that's all there is here.
Go! Get to work!
Go grab all the stuff from down there in a minute. Let's see what's up here. Then we've got to check those two. So that's the tunnel we came through. Yeah, and then that's another side tunnel. Nothing up here I need to be concerned about. Nope. At least you can zipline fast down. And you got that. They got that going for it. Nothing up there. Nope. Okay. All right. That's easy enough.
Flares recharging.
Don't see anything over here. Ow. Electricity hurt. So you definitely can't break those anymore. Okay. I definitely could though. I remember very clearly breaking those. Interesting.
Access provided.
Let me very slowly crawl up to here where it would take me 1 second with the platform gun. And it would also be safer because it would just be on a platform.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Hang on. Come on. Okay, I don't see anything up high. Okay, that's good. Molly, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? Come over here. And I think this is the last cave we need to clear, other than obviously going back to do the event.
Give me some Lloyd.
Which, like I said, we'll worry about when we don't have to protect Dottie, because otherwise we're gonna get fucked. Because if we're doing that event and Dottie gets attacked, we're screwed.
Flares,
So
not ready yet. Go fetch.
oh, you're being a dummy. All right, then this should be it. Excellent. It has certainly been an eventful mission, considering this wasn't even high difficulty, even if we are on Hazard 3. Oh no, a Praetorian.
Praetorian down.
Even better with group support, because you just shred the armor.
Depositing.
It shreds like all armor so quickly. It's so good. I love it. When it gets a bit more AoE damage from my overclock and 10% more damage from the when it's fully fired, it's gonna be nasty, I think. All right. So now it's just the last area. Oh, we're gonna get ammo. No, we'll just leave that because we're gonna go get ammo. We're gonna go get ammo when we walk in here, so we'll get our health back anyway.
Getting more ammo.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
Never felt better. I ordered a resupply.
Supplies are on the way.
I just put up a ziplock.
Zip lines around. Not that they're very useful or practical, but
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
at least we've got something to swing on if the need arises. So I saw some high-level players doing that. Every time I've done that, it's just like I immediately get knocked off, and then I lose health to full damage, and it basically just achieves
Flares
nothing.
recharging.
I mean, the only real advantage is obviously
I'm
get a good
taking
position.
some of the
if you're
ammo.
hovering above them. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what, but it's like it's never really been that useful.
Here I come.
All right, well, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Drill dozer has begun cracking the Omeran
Let's do
shell.
it.
If you lose the dozer, you lose the mission, so guard it well against any hostiles. Swarm on the intercept course. Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
Very dark. I can't see
Swarm! I
anyone.
repeat, swarm!
I reckon it'd be cool if the gunner had an improved headlight. I reckon that would actually be a cool little buff. Just his headlight was just like twice as bright. Because that sort of suits the style of you're just like you sit in one spot, you be the big like tanky front-facing damage source. It'd be cool if it's just like, oh, they also provides extra light where he's looking. Like that would also be a nice little buff to it. Wouldn't be a huge buff, be a nice little buff. Give him something a bit more team supported, considering they're gimped by these zip lines that are just useless.
Outer crust has been breached. Keep defending the drill dozer.
It in my pocket. The rocks are attacking us. Bring the pain. Dozer, prepare. Shields placed.
So the shield's interesting. So what I've gathered is you can shoot out from inside, but you can't shoot in from out. So like right there, if I tried to shoot the shield while I was hovering above it, it wouldn't go through. But if I'm inside the shield, you can shoot out of it. Like this is going pretty well, hovering up here. That's predominantly because we haven't really had any ranged enemies.
Please remember that the drill dozer is top priority.
Bring it back
The
up.
drill dozer is at the halfway point. Keep it running. Contact! Lock and load.
Oh, hello, Praetorian.
The bugs are swarming the radar. Back to hell.
Yeah, see it like 6 to the outside. But if I was inside the shield, I could shoot it. But see, it's really good for that because it's like I didn't place it very well, but I can just push them off it temporarily.
The radar is purring like a shield charged and ready. Getting supplies.
It does have a recharge in between. That's the downside. Which is fair enough. It's honestly not that long. Even you can get upgrades to make the cooldown on the shield shorter, but even then, it's
Drill
not a very
dozer
long
is
cooldown.
exposing the core. The Hearthstone is almost ours.
Wear them down with your pickaxe.
Oh, and those should be very easy with this gun. Because the destruction on this gun is way better than the minigun. And of course, it just had to start raining. Inside underground. We don't ask
Enemies
questions.
approaching the drill dozer. Defend it or die trying. Swarm, they're here.
Do 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 do.
No, the flares are recharging.
Oh. I'm blind. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Select.
Shield up.
Get repaired.
Loretta, heal.
Motherboard is faulty. If you're getting random crashes, that's usually a safe bet that it's Mobo. Otherwise, it's probably a hard drive. That's the other one. If it's a system failure, that's probably it's like a Windows error. That's probably a hard drive or whatever your install media is. If it's like a hardware thing, like it's black screening or blue screening, that's probably a good chance it's the Mobo.
Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
All right, that's that done. But it could be any number of things. I'd have to. I would have to actually see the problem to say anything definitively. But
Ammo taken.
RAM will usually just actually it could be the RAM as well. Sorry, that's actually a good point. Now to think about it. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. DB, go to your PC, take your RAM chip. Oh, actually, open your PC up. And then just like run your fingers along the RAM chips. Just like stroke them. Don't like put any force on them, but just like give them a tap. Just like give them a little tap. If doing that causes the error, that means it's your RAM. So pull the RAM out and pull your RAM out and give it a bit of a clean on the PCI or the slots and see if that helps. But that's usually the easy way to tell if it's the RAM. If it does that, you know it's the RAM. That'll be what's causing the lockup. If it's the Mobo is usually just, if nothing else seems to be causing a problem, it's usually a safe bet it's the Mobo, because everything runs through the Mobo. Right. So now, that's all done. We gotta go back and do the event. Do the event. All my shit's brand new. It could just be that you got some dust in the RAM socket. Things like that happen a lot. Because your RAM is the RAM is where it stores all the immediately quick accessible memory stuff. So it's like if you got an error or if there's a slight delay or one of the contacts is a little dicky on the RAM, that's a very common cause for just like it immediately dropping out. But it can literally just be you just need to clean the. You can just clean the dust out, and it could just be dust in the sockets killing the connection when it's losing, and that's what's causing it. It happens a lot. Sometimes it's just small things like that. The other most common one, well, back in the day when I was fixing PCs, the other most common one was blown capacitors, but that's not really that's not a common thing anymore. Because as you know, the difference between AC and DC current is alternating current, it comes in waves, so it comes and goes, which is necessary for a large-scale distribution grid, because that's the only way to do that on a large scale without having excessive power wastage. But for a PC, you cannot have alternating current, because it will turn it on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off, and that's just not going to work for a PC. That's why you got your power supply, and the purpose of your power supply, if you did not know, it actually converts the AC signal into DC. So it smooths it out, so it stays as one direct current source, because that's what's needed for your PC to run. So the old, well, actually no, your motherboards still have it now, but it's they're much more efficient. But what they have is capacitors. They have hundreds of tiny little batteries. They look like little cylinders. They just sit on your Mobo. We definitely need to check something. We're dropping frames like crazy. Get back to normal. But there's hundreds of those little little batteries on there. And the purpose of them is they're there to balance out the current further. Because while the power supply converts it to a DC current, there is still fluctuations. So the batteries are designed to hold a bit of a charge to help balance out that current between the parts on your motherboard. So that's another common thing that would break is those capacitors would blow, and then they wouldn't be able to hold a charge anymore. And then, like, you know, maybe the part that leads to maybe one of the ones tied to your RAM is not working, and then your RAM is fluctuating. The power going into your RAM is then fluctuating, which would then cause it to drop out. Shit like that. That doesn't happen very often anymore. Capacitors are a lot more reliable now. But that was like back in the day on the old Mobos. Like almost every job was just desoldering and replacing busted capacitors or blown capacitors. But anyway,
Supply pod launched.
like I said, check the RAM. Just like open up and just like, because the RAMs sit vertical, just like stroke them across a couple times, just so they move around a little bit. Okay. If that causes your PC to freeze, you piece of shit. I'm depositing. Why the fuck would you press? What? That was garbage, dude. That just fucked me. That just fucked me. I was depositing and it pressed the button instead. That's fucking bullshit. Alright, well, we're on a clock here now.
Retrieving the mule.
That was fucking garbage, dude. What the fuck?
Departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Be ready for anything.
Well, a Tritolite deposit. We thought we'd lost this one. As you can see, previous teams tried getting through the outer shell of this thing, but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb.
Right, well.
If those can't penetrate it, nothing will.
Oh, hello.
I just went to join and said,
Yes, well, I have been fucked anyway, so. Oh my fucking god, this is so stupid. I tried to deposit in the mule and it called the fucking drop pod instead of fucking doing that. What am I supposed to do with these? Oh. I see. You gotta stay near sources of oxygen. So Molly has it, supply pods have it. Okay, you guys just the fuck off.
Here, get into cover.
Oh, come on. Yo, I didn't even realize how easy this one is. That is actually really easy. Okay.
You did it. Core infuser active.
And we're still gonna have time to get out of here. Core infuser. Quickly, quickly, quickly. What do we got? Sure. Why don't we take one for the driller? Hey, can you guys piss the fuck off? Fuck is Molly? We gotta go. Why the fuck is there so many fucking goddamn swims?
I feel like my ping's gonna be 200 or something, so you can still like the last bit.
I need help.
Starting T-minus 2 minutes.
Well, hello there. I thought you were dead. We better hurry. Leave no dwarf behind.
Perfect
Fuck
time to
that
join.
We're pulling you back
Yeah,
in.
thanks for making it easier for me, you piece of shit. Fuck you. So I started the event, and then I tried to deposit, but it called the fucking drop pod instead of depositing. So then I was on the fucking clock to get that done, and then escape, and it was just, damn, that was fucking bullshit. That was some bullshit. That was some unnecessarily stressful bullshit. Fuck. Oh,
Okay,
man.
that's cool. I'm really done. Bye. Thanks for
All right,
experience.
thanks for the, you got a 15k experience, a shit ton of money, a bunch of, good for you, yeah. Lucky son bitch. This fucking guy.
I'm actually gonna
Oh
switch
my
to
God.
database so I get lower ping. Because it was a bit high when I joined.
Well done.
Oh
One
my
mission to
God.
go, and you'll have completed this assignment.
Perk points claimed.
Oh, it was so stressful. And the fucking mule left too, so I didn't have a source of oxygen either. Just, oh my God, dude. Awful. Yeah, feedback loot.
Expensive.
And I get my
All they take.
overclock. Woo!
What is that
Actually,
outfit?
how-
Is that like a bug hunter thing?
This is the Dawn of the Dread outfit.
Ah, okay.
what does it
Oh,
do?
it's one of
Adds-
the DLC things? Yeah.
Yeah. Adds 1 to the AoE damage and 0.3 to the radius. Nice. I got a clean overclock for this gun. My beard's also a forged item. Yeah. Nice beard. Oh, also I got to see what matrix I just got out of the matrix out of the core infuser. Oh, so that's how it works. Sometimes you get blank blank matrix cores. You get like one from the weekly one, and so when you do one of those events, it will unlock the core infuser, and then you can pick which
Oh, I figured
overclock
that
you
out.
want. Yeah, so you can pick which one you want. What is this one? This
I
is for the
figured that out.
flamethrower. Oh, another one for the flamethrower. Yeah, I gotta check something. My frames are fucked. I gotta see what's going on. Why are my frames fucked? Windows update, man. It's fucked so many things. What is doing shit? Oh, it's Streamlabs chatbot again. Why is Streamlabs chatbot randomly using 28% of the GPU?
That's the amount that it should use.
It should not be using any. I don't know what the fuck that bug is with Windows Update, but now it's just... why is Desktop Window Manager using 27% of the GPU? That's not even... I'm just deleting that. This is going to break shit. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if this crashes my computer. There's a good chance it does, guys. Here we go. No, yeah, it's what I thought. I just killed that. Okay.
I loved how all I heard was "here we go," and then you just nothing.
Well, no, I just reset the Windows thing.
Ah.
That's what because it's the Windows Manager, so it's like Alt Tab and stuff. I figured that's what it would do, but I was like, well, it might crash the system. Who knows?
Only one way to find out.
It's still using 23%, and 45% usage on OBS is very high for rendering at 720p 60. That is very, very high.
Not as high as I am.
This guy. Hang on, I gotta figure this out. It's just, I don't know what the fuck Windows Update has done. It's done so much random screwy shit. Like, why the fuck is it? How is it just making random things use like 40% of my GPU? I don't even know what the fuck it's doing. Why is the Desktop Windows Manager using 35% of the GPU? Why? That's why we're dropping frames. Let's Google this. Okay, apparently this is a common problem. Yes, it's on this specific build. Yep. Systems. Okay, here we go. This is one of the new things that has broken it. Shockingly. Advanced scaling settings. Where are we in system? Where is it? System, display tab, advanced scaling settings. Ah, yes, let Windows try to fix apps so they're not blurry. What a great fucking use of my CPU, GPU usage.
That on.
Turn that off. Let's see if that fixes it.
As a general rule of thumb, I never leave that on. Just
It just turned itself on.
they update then.
Yeah, Windows update. Yeah, graphics driver, usual garbage. What's the other solution? Troubleshooting? Why? What do you think troubleshooting is gonna do? Well, it's down. It's already down 10% usage, but that's still very high. Display 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that is all correct. OBS is still using a lot more than it should be. Oh, Windows Update. You're just barrels of fucking fun, aren't you? Just doing nothing but breaking shit all day long. Okay, now let's open chatbot again. Still seem to be dropping frames. Yep, still dropping frames. Yep, we're hitting 100% GPU usage. Why is the chatbot using 30% of the GPU? What the fuck? It doesn't have any graphics. It's text. It's literally just text.
Break it all.
It's gotta be some garbage Windows is doing in the background. Fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god. Fucking Windows Update. Deep Rock is using 0% of the GPU right now, by the way. OBS is using 40%. That is a bit high, but that's not unusual. It's usually about 20. Desktop Windows Manager is still using 26%. Why is everything using GPU now? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I thought I fixed it. I guess I did not fix it after all. It's truly impressive that Windows has not managed to put out an update in like 20 years that hasn't just broken shit and fixed nothing. It's truly impressive. It's just bewildering that their incompetence has managed to sustain them for so long.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, from what I remember, they can't re-engineer DOS from
Please just
scratch.
let the barrels be. As fun
They
times
wouldn't be
go,
able to
there are
do that.
better options available.
I know I've butchered what actually is meant to, or what like the actual analogy is meant to be, but yeah.
Oh my god. Because I'm capping GPU usage from literally just nothing right now. That's why I can't. That's why we're dropping frames. Which has not been a problem until Windows Update. So clearly Windows Update for some reason is just making a bunch of random things use GPU for doing nothing. Which is just fucking idiotic. Okay, let's see what this is.
Orders from management. Stop dancing and
Yeah,
get to it.
Okay, yeah, everyone's just saying roll back windows. Yeah, apparently this is a common issue. I'm seeing like a dozen different posts of people saying, why is random shit using 40% of my GPU?
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers.
Oh my fucking god.
My hair has jiggle physics.
It's not, that's not using anything.
No,
Literally.
I'm just saying that my hair has that.
Well, that's good. Literally right now we have OBS is using 60% of, or 50% of GPU, which is way, it should only be about 20% for what it's rendering. Windows Manager is still using 30% of the GPU, and Streamlabs is using, the fucking chatbot's using like up to 8% of the GPU. It's just idling on a screen with text. There is no reason it should be using 8% of a 2070 GPU, just idling on a fucking screen doing nothing. Like, that's just stupid. Fucking, what the fuck did Windows do? What the actual fuck did Windows goddamn fucking do to fuck up all of my shit? Like, oh my god. Nope. That's useless. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is off. Okay, so it's not that. So why are you just making random background apps use all my GPU usage and kill my performance? Blah, 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 blah. Like, we're literally dropping frames just idling on this screen. Like... Oh, well, this is all fucking useless information. Check for malware! That's not a fucking... Jesus Christ. Morons. No one seems to have an actual solution other than just roll back the Windows updates. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to roll back all the fucking Windows updates. Because it's literally... This is just tanking all my performance.
Oof.
I mean, it's using like 40% of the GPU to do nothing. Like, I can't... Like, what? Like, what the fuck is that? Why the hell is it just this update just randomly started using 40% of my GPU on nothing? That's just insane. Fucking Christ. Go fuck yourself, Microsoft. Jesus Christ. Nothing else has changed, so it's abso-fucking-lutely them. I can't. There's nothing I can do. It's all... Everything is correctly configured. I don't know what the fuck they've fucking done. That's just insane. That idling is chewing up all of my GPU usage. That's just fucked. That's just absolutely fucked. I might try and restart now that we changed that setting.
Okay.
So we'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna restart my whole fucking PC and see if this has fixed it, but I doubt it has. So I'll be back in a minute.